Okay, I want to talk to you a little bit more about this particular guitar. This is a Paul Reed Smith Custom 22. I did a video on this previously where I explain how I found it, why I bought it, and I will put a link in the description below. That's the box below the video. Look below the video, there's a box. I'll have a link to that first video. But I wanted to talk a little bit more about this guitar because this has become my main gigging guitar and is my favorite gigging guitar. I already explained how I love the way it plays and the way it feels and the way it sounds, but surprisingly, this guitar works really well for gigging. Now, I've been a single coil guy forever, Strats and Tellies. I probably played for 20 years before I purchased this. But this has become the main gigging guitar. I have played blues music with this, sounds great. I've played country music with this, sounds great. And of course, I've played rock and roll music, and it sounds great. So if you got something that sounds great, and you love the way it feels and the way it plays and the intonation and just everything about this guitar, that makes it a great gigging guitar. Now I have made some changes on this. When I first got this guitar, it had another knob here, and I don't know, it had 5 or 6 different positions. You got every conceivable combination you could get of the pickups. I found it very confusing. I never knew which thing I was in unless I turned it all the way one way or all the way back. I'm old school. I just want your typical 3-way switch. Well, there must be a lot of us out there that like that because Paul Reed Smith makes, I think they call it a drop-in kit. And the whole thing, it just fits right in, a volume, a tone, and your 3-way selector. So I bought that, put it in here, and the guitar has just been perfect. So if you're looking for a gigging guitar, don't be afraid to look at something like this. Even if you've been playing Strats and Tellies, you might be surprised. Now I am also going to put down in the description below some links to me playing this guitar. Unfortunately, they're just cell phone videos. That's all I have. And you can check it out on stage. It's funny because when I'm recording in my studio, I still tend to go to Strats and Tellies. I have a 335 that I just absolutely love. But on stage, this feels right, it sounds right, and I can take one guitar. Now I always take a spare, but again, this guitar has worked for every kind of gig that I've done. If you're in a cover band and you're playing all sorts of different music, I don't think you can beat something like this. Paul Reed Smith, Custom 22. If you want to check out more, look at the videos that are in the box down below the video in the description. You'll find some links to a few more videos about this. That's all I wanted to say. And by the way, I'm not associated with Paul Reed Smith Guitars in any way. Talk to you later.